Hey everybody, welcome back. I am back. It has been a rough road. I had surgery and some other things, but I am back and it's 2022 and I am ready for a wonderful new year. And I am going to be 51 in a couple weeks and I'd rather claim 30. I joked with my daughter. I told her, I said, I'm just gonna claim 30, and she was great with that. And then when I told my husband, he said 30-ish, high on the ish. So yeah, 30-ish. No. So I'm gonna be 51, and honestly, I don't feel it. I believe that it's all about your mindset. You have to have a positive mindset. And you are as old as you feel. And I think sometimes I feel maybe I'm, 90. And sometimes I feel 20, And most of the time I feel younger. And I feel great. And I just have to have a positive outlook on life. And that's what you need to do. You need to have a positive outlook on life. And those who don't know me, I am a Christian. And I love the Lord very much. And I believe that our bodies, if you're a Christian, belong to the Lord. They were bought with a price through Jesus' death and resurrection on the cross. And so our bodies are his temple. And so we need to be taking care of them. And so that's what we try to do. We try, and the other thing is I believe it's great to try to dress modest, act modest. Ladies, we need to be ladies. We don't need to be showing too much cleavage. We don't need to be showing our butt cheeks. We don't need to be showing off our body. That's all vanity. We don't need to do that. And the thing is not only is that against God, but you don't need to do that. You're a beautiful person. You're beautiful the way you are. And, Jesus loves you so much. And I love you as a person and in the name of Jesus. And, we are made in his image. So it's great to take care of yourself. And you can wear cute little things. You don't have to have something that shows, everything that you have on and nothing for the imagination, right? And when I was younger, I was taught to dress that way, and that's how I dressed. And kind of like that song Fancy. And I went through a lot when I was younger, and there was a lot of abuse involved, and I forgave those people because that's the only way you can move on with life is to forgive others. And if you don't forgive others, God won't forgive you. So you have to forgive others. And so as I got older, and I was like in my 40s, and I was in my early 40s, mid 40s, I started to be convicted from the Lord about how I need to dress, right? And so I started to dress better. And so here's a little funny story for you. So I had this shirt. These ladies at the church gave me some nice, I was praying to God, asked for some nice clothes. And these ladies at the church knew I was trying to dress better and everything. And so they gave me some clothes. This one lady gave me a bunch of clothes, bless her heart. And they were beautiful clothes. Well, I had put this one shirt on right before church. And I said to my husband, I says, does this look okay? Is it showing too much, And at the time, apparently, it looked fine while we were sitting in church. And we were like towards the front. Not exactly in the front, but like towards the front. And I didn't realize it. And we had prayed and stuff, and I'm one of those when the music plays, I'm up, I'm just having a good time and I'm singing and I'm dancing. I'm not paying attention to what's going on down here, right? So we get to the end of the service and my friend, bless her heart, she comes up to me and she says, because people call me Tanya or Tanya, and she says, Tanya, you need to look down. Your breast is falling out of your shirt. And I looked down and it was just hanging there. It was embarrassing. So I learned that, I need to put a pin in that shirt if I'm going to wear it. Or what works even better is I get the $3 tank tops from Walmart, right? You can get those. And when you have shirts that have really low cleavage, you can get a pretty tank top and put it underneath there. Now, sometimes you can find lacy tank tops or just regular tank tops. But if you get the right ones, kind of get the colors going together, Black seems to go with anything. White goes with anything. But you could still put it like right underneath there, and it'll cover that up, and it actually looks really nice. So there's little things you can do so you don't get an embarrassing moment like mine. I'm not perfect by any means. I am not, right up front, I am not certified to be a nutritionist or a doctor or anything else. So anything I say is strictly what's worked for me and the things that I do and that I've been taught from like my nutritionist and everything. And I want to share it with you. Check with your doctor before any exercise, before any ways that you change your eating and what you eat, because there are certain medications can have a counteraction with certain things. Like some medications you can't even eat grapefruit with, or you could die. So, not that you will, but there's that chance. I have to put that in there. So, that being said, let's start out the new year with a new us. Now, everybody always says, well, my New Year's resolution is, and you know as well as I do, we can make a million resolutions, and what happens? We don't do it. So let's make us a vision board, or put your goals in your diary, journal, whatever you want to call it, or somewhere where you can see it, maybe up on a wall, what your goals are. Call them goals. Do not call them your New Year's resolutions, because it ain't going to happen. And make it realistic. Don't make it something that's, you can't even go through with, right? So maybe it's you want to lose a pound every week if you're like me. That's what I'm trying to do, to lose at least a pound, to eat right. So in order to do this, if you're interested, I'm on a 21-day purification program through standard process, and I'm doing this through my nutritionist. And if you are interested in this, in doing this, or you'd like to get healthy, I can bring up the information for you so that you can have the information. If you are near Shenango County or Broome County here in upstate New York, you can actually contact Aaron Lambert, and he is with the Whole Health Nutrition Center. They are in Binghamton. And if you give me a second, and I can give you their address. So their address is 96 Castle Creek Road, Binghamton, New York, 13901. Their telephone number is 607-239-5773. And the nutritionist, his name is Aaron Lambert. He is very friendly. They are very nice and kind. Everyone in there is. And they're all down to earth. And they're all about whole foods and things that are healthy for you. I am not being sponsored in any way from them or Standard Process, but this is what they use. They use Standard Process, and I get my vitamins, supplements, the whole 9 yards, and a really good veggie-based type protein powder that I get from there that helps me out. And no, it does not make me, gain weight or anything. And if anything, it helps a whole lot. And I have a certain recipe I do for that if you're interested. Also, I have a really good apple cider vinegar. Is great for you if you're sick, if you're trying to lose weight or anything, and it's just relaxing if you know how to make the drink right. And I have discovered a way to make the drink, which is my own recipe. It was part of it was that I learned through them, and the other part was I added some stuff on my own there. So if you are interested, please contact me for that. And it ends up tasting a lot like spiced apple cider. So I think you'd really, really enjoy it. But, so what I want to say is, you can put it on your vision board or in your goals, part of your goals, to maybe go to a whole health food nutritionist. You want whole health foods because those are the best. And they have things like aromatherapy. You can get different oils and stuff like that, and they have all sorts of stuff there. Some of the stuff I haven't even tried, but they have different stuff there, and it's definitely worth the price that you pay. If you decide to contact them please let them know that you heard about them through me, and I'm Tanya Gilsey. Please let them know that. And for those of you who don't know me, that is my name. And I'm sure they would just set you up. And if if you are interested in the standard process, different things they have, to get any of the stuff, because I don't think you can go right. I think you have to go through a nutritionist or somebody to get it. But if you contact Erin, they might be able to let you just buy it through their store if there's something there you want. Now, I know right now vitamin D3, vitamin C, all that is very important right now. They also have a throat spray, and I don't have it on me. It's in my pocketbook. But it's an herbal throat spray, and it helps you against viruses and everything. I have gone into stores without masks and everything, and I have before, and I sprayed that before I went in. It lasts for 2 hours. And I just do like 2 squirts in my mouth, and then I'm good to go. And I don't catch all the illnesses or anything, and I can go in there and feel safe and secure. And even when you have to wear masks, you can still do that ahead of time. You can do that wherever you're at. Like, say you're home. I've run into situations where the hubby wasn't feeling good, and so I'll use that because I don't want to, catch his cold, or whatever. So anyways, if you're interested, the throat spray also helps with your immune system. They have stuff that helps with your immune system. They even have supplements made for animals. And the great part is it's all organic and it's all made from food. Everything they do is made from food. You don't have to, get shots or nothing like that. If you go there, you don't have to be scared. It's really a great place to go. And I've been going there, I want to say about a year now, something like that. And this is the second time I've done the 21-day cleanse. And what that is you just eat vegetables for the first half of the 21 days. And then the next half, you can have vegetables, but you also can have like a serving of chicken breast or turkey breast, but no red meat. So no fruits, no red meats. Also, it's good to, if you want to get fit and you want to lose weight or you want to maintain your weight, whatever you want to do, and you want to be healthy, because you can still be skinny and not be healthy. So no matter what your weight is, try not to have look on the labels of your foods. Try to stay away from added sugars. Stay away from white sugars. These are very toxic to your body. That's what causes people to be addicted to food. And that's why some people get to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 900 pounds. And because they're addicted to the food, because it has sugar in it, and it makes you want more and more and more and more. And it's like you have to have it, And so what you want to do is you want to get out of the sugar habit. And you will feel horrible when you start to get off the sugar habit. But once you get off it, you have more energy. You feel better. You don't get sick as often. Everything just works out better. And you heal faster. You don't got all that toxicity in your body. I have had problems with my liver and my bladder. And after my operation, I actually had a pulmonary embolism, which is a blood clot that had gone into my lungs. And if we didn't get to the hospital, I would have died. So that hurt like crazy, I might add. I've had children, and to me, it seemed like it was even worse than labor. It was that bad. And praise the Lord, my husband got me to the hospital in time. But after all that, I was like, I need to get myself in order even more. So I started eating, because I was eating more vegetables. Fruit, you can have once in a while, or maybe 1 serving of fruit a day. You don't want to have too much if you're trying to lose weight, because fruit has a lot of sugar. So I've stayed away from, I don't have much fruit. If I do, it's something like maybe an apple or some blueberries. Blueberries are great for antioxidants and all that. So blueberries are great. If you can have them, raspberries are great. I have an issue, so I can't have seeds or nuts. So unfortunately, raspberries are one of my favorites, and I can't have them. But just gotta be careful. Be careful what you're eating. Grapes are supposed to be good to help fight against the COVID stuff and all that, I guess. but talk to your doctor, see what they say. And I personally, I'm against the, and I don't even think we should have to have these. And they don't do any good. But if it we're supposed to, and but I don't get out very much. But what I do is I do stay home and I do eat right and I try my best. The other thing that I stay away from is I stay away from caffeine now. I used to drink coffee all the time, and so I weaned myself down to like one cup, and then I started drinking decaf. Now decaf, I see you guys wrinkling your noses going, ew, decaf's nasty. Let me tell you, Newman's Own decaffeinated coffee, which sometimes it can be hard to find around here, it tastes like regular coffee. And instead of using sugar, I just go to Kudik's Honey, which is down the road from us, or you can go to any place that sells honey, but you want organic, you want all natural raw honey is what you want. If it's organic or all natural, but you want the raw honey. I like the kind that you have to, it's thick and you got to scoop it. And so I'll put that in my tea, and I used to put it in my coffee. So then I went from having the decaf and the decaf coffee to tea. And so now I drink herbal tea. I stay away from the caffeine, and I still put honey in it sometimes. I no longer have to get creamer, but when I did get creamer, I tried to get organic creamer or like coconut creamer, something like that. You don't want to get coffee mate and all those things. And if you want to flavor your coffee or even put a little extra flavor like in your tea, maybe you got plain tea and you don't have any herbal tea. Ladies, you cook, right? So in your cupboards, you might have vanilla extract or peppermint extract. My daughter got me turned on to that. I went to her house and I wanted some flavor. At the time I was still drinking coffee, so she goes, well, try this, and my belly kind of felt icky, and peppermint makes your belly feel better. So she had some peppermint flavoring, and I put that peppermint extract. And so I put that in there, and just need a couple drops, like 3 or 4 drops, and it tastes really good. So I didn't try it, but if you're going to do that, or you want just extra flavor, maybe, like I know sometimes you can get root beer flavor, you can get strawberry, you can get all sorts of flavors, right? And then if you have chocolate protein powder, maybe you want to try putting some of the chocolate protein powder in there. See how that tastes. Experiment. Have fun, have fun. And but stay away from juices. You don't want to stay away from juices because they can make you gain weight. They are full of sugar. So to help you out, sum it all up, make you goals, whether it's a vision board or whatever it is, make you some goals and put on there, what you want to do. If I feel fit at 50, honestly, and I think it's important to feel physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally fit. And it also helps if you have a routine. Now, my thing is I have a hard time sleeping. I have a sleeping disorder. I have PTSD, so I have a few issues. But if you can, try to go to bed at a certain time every night and get up at a certain time every day if you're able to. And this will also help you lose weight if you're trying to lose weight. Try to de-stress. Now, I went and got some stress tea. It's supposed to help you with stress. And so I'm waiting to see. It hasn't really done anything yet. It says it can take a couple weeks, so I'll wait to see what happens. But try not to stress. Those things put weight on your body. When you have weight on your body, it puts pressure. It puts puts pressure on your heart and your insides, and the fat builds up around the stuff inside, and you can end up with diabetes and heart problems and cancers and all sorts of stuff. So stay away from, like I said, stay away from sugars. Read the labels. If it says added sugar, stay away from it. Stay away from anything that says hydrogenated. If you can, get all organic, as much organic as you can. Not all organic is going to be perfect either, but as much as you can. And if you can't get organic, like say you get your vegetables, what I like to do is I'll take a bowl of water, and I only have apple cider vinegars, but you can use regular vinegar if you want to. And I put a little apple cider vinegar, apple cider, new word for the day, apple cider vinegar in the bowl. And then I put some water, and then I soak I get seedless cucumbers, and I get the little celery sticks, and you can put them in there. Because when I make my healthy chocolate shakes, protein shakes, I like to put those in there. And I put carrots in there, and you can't even taste that. And my nose is tickling. But you can't even taste it unless you put a lot in there. And then I have some spices I put in there. Like I said, if you're interested in any of that, just let me know. But anyways, experiment, use healthy things. Like I said, stay away from hydrogenated stuff, and just stick with vegetables. Things like, I get kosher chicken, and I either go for kosher or organic. So I get the chicken that way, or a turkey. You could take the ground chicken and turkey, and you can make it taste like hamburger depending on what you put it in. I will give you a little advice. I recently decided when I went to do my 21-day cleanse that I was going to make some homemade chili. Homemade chili tastes great. I was even able to freeze some. Do not whatsoever eat chili every day, because it caused for 2 weeks about. I had the worst pains in my stomach. I bloated like crazy. I got constipated. I mean, I was a disaster. My belly hurt. My back hurt. It hurt to sit. It hurt to lay down. It was horrible. So do not ever eat chili for a straight week. And only like 1 or 2 little bowls, like one and a quarter cups, I think it was, little plastic bowls, And I didn't think it would hurt anything. Oh, yes, it does. So be careful. Don't do that. It's good to have the homemade stuff. The homemade chili is great for you, just not every day. And there's so many recipes out there that you can get. So for the new year, how about, you stay modest, you get fit, and if you are heavy set and maybe you are stuck in bed, but, you want to get up and go, and maybe your doctor says to, but maybe, you just don't have the energy. Well, just try to get up and make 2 steps, then maybe 5 steps, then maybe 10 steps, and then make it your goal to make it to your front door. And each time you make a little bit of stride, a little bit of exercise here and there, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to feel good, and you're going to start doing it more. You can do exercises like this in your bed where you just move your arms. There's different arm exercises you can do. You can go like this, and you can use weights or soup cans or whatever it is. You just want to get up and move, because if you're sedentary and you sit too long, you can get clots, and clots are not fun, and clots can go through your body. They can go to your heart. You can have an aneurysm. You can be like me and have a pulmonary embolism. It can go right to your heart and kill you. You don't want all that. You want to be healthy. So let's get healthy together. Eat them veggies. Limit the fruits. Do not drink fruit juice. Do not drink sodas. Stay away from processed foods. No junk foods. If you're going to have chocolate, dark chocolate is good for you. Try to get at least 75-80% or more of dark chocolate. And if you're going to have it, because it is dark chocolate is good for you. I also have a recipe that you can eliminate the sugar and stuff on, where you can actually make your own hot chocolate, and it tastes good too. So try to do these things. Try to get a little exercise every day, even if it's just a stretch, or maybe you are a person who is quite fit, and maybe you walk a mile or 2 a day. Well, go another extra half mile or another extra mile. Maybe make it your goal to do a 5K, or just do all that. And find, if you can, I haven't been able to, find a walking partner or a workout partner. And maybe just us in general can hold each other accountable, can work together on getting fit, being modest, sharing recipes. So, and all that kind of stuff. And maybe in future videos we can talk about organizing and decluttering. I recently been doing that, and so my house is a lot easier to keep up with, which helps because I have this college class. I go to college online, and this college class I'm taking right now is a hard one. And so sometimes it takes time. So it takes a lot of my time. So I need to have everything ready. And it's nice because now it just takes a couple minutes. I can get everything done. It's the initial part of starting it that takes a little bit longer. But, if you just start cleaning your house 10, 15 minutes, maybe 5 minutes here or there, you'd be surprised. It's going to make a difference. So anyways, I'm going to let you go for now. And I've been talking your ear off for about almost 25 minutes so far. So if you will just subscribe to my channel, ring the little bell for notifications, and give me a great big thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if there's anything else, any kind of content that you would like to hear about, that you want to talk about, that we can work together with, please let me know. And I will put a link to the Whole Health Nutrition Center down below so that you can check them out, and I'll give you the information for them. So if you want to contact them, start to get healthy. And if you have any more questions, please let me know. Well, I hope you have a wonderful and amazing day. I'm not going to say morning or night because I don't know what it is where you're at. So I hope you're having a great day. And every day, remember, every day is a new start. Every day is a new beginning. You can't do anything about yesterday, but you can have a great day today, and you can't control the future. And so just live one day and one moment at a time. Okay. Bye. Thank you.